My dear one, I see you. I see the exhaustion written across your soul, not just in your body, but deep inside where no one else looks. You've been carrying more than you were ever meant to carry, haven't you? You smile. You try to stay strong. You tell others you're fine. But I know the weight behind your silence. I hear the thoughts that echo late at night when the world is quiet and your heart feels loud. I hear the cries you try to muffle, the questions you're afraid to ask, the tired prayers that barely form on your lips. And I want you to hear me now. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are human, and you were never meant to walk through life alone. You've been trying so hard to be everything for everyone, to hold things together, to stay standing even as life pushes you from all sides. But I never asked you to carry the world. That burden was never yours to bear. Let me carry you. I'm not disappointed in your exhaustion. I'm not surprised by your weariness. I knew this season would come. The one where your strength feels gone, where your motivation fades, where even hope starts to flicker. And I've been with you the entire time. Every morning when you got out of bed, even though you didn't feel ready, I was there. Every time you showed up for others while you felt empty, I noticed. Every single moment you whispered, "I can't do this anymore," I was already holding your heart in my hands. I know the effort it takes just to keep going when nothing feels certain. I know the way life has drained you, how people have taken more than they've given, how setbacks have piled on without warning, how your heart has become tired of hoping for things that haven't yet come to pass. But don't give up. You may feel like you're standing still or even falling backward, but I am not finished with you. What feels like a dead end is not the end at all. I am doing something beneath the surface that you can't see right now. In your weakness, I am building strength. In your silence, I am speaking truth. In your waiting, I am working. You're tired, yes, but tiredness doesn't mean defeat. Even the strongest grow weary. Even those full of faith have days when they wonder if they can continue. I saw this in the garden too. I felt it when I carried the cross. I know what it's like to feel the weight of life pressing in. And that's why I'm so close to you right now, because I am for change, for healing, for breakthrough. And you wonder why it hasn't come yet. But I'm not ignoring you. I'm not delaying just to test you. I'm preparing you. Some answers take time because I am doing more than you've asked. I'm shaping your heart, your character, your resilience. I'm protecting you from paths that would break you. I'm aligning things in the unseen. I'm not denying you. I'm setting the stage for something greater. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to keep pushing through on your own. Rest in me. Really rest. Let your guard down. Let the tears fall if they need to. You're not falling apart. You're being drawn closer to me. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. Let me remind you who you are. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are not falling behind. You are mine. And I don't measure you by your productivity. I don't define you by your accomplishments. I see beyond the surface. I see your endurance, your loyalty, your heart that still dares to love even after being hurt. That matters to me more than you know. You may think you have nothing left to give, but I'm not asking for more effort. I'm asking for surrender. Come to me as you are, not polished, not perfect, not strong, just honest. Let your tired heart be real with me. I know what your days have been like. I know what you've been hiding. I know the thoughts that scare you, the dreams you're scared to speak out loud, and I want all of it. Not to condemn, but to comfort. Not to punish, but to restore. I want to give you peace. Not the kind the world offers, temporary relief, distraction, escape, but deep, unshakable peace. The kind that anchors your soul even when the storms haven't passed. The kind that doesn't depend on outcomes, but on presence. My presence. I am with you, right here, right now. Even in this, especially in this, I have not left you. When you're tired of fighting, let me fight for you. When you don't know what to pray, let me intercede for you. When you can't take another step, I'll carry you. You're not failing because you're exhausted. You're not broken because you feel weak. You are growing in ways you can't see yet. And when you look back on this season one day, you'll realize you weren't just surviving it. You were being transformed by it. You are learning how to lean, how to trust, how to let go of what was never yours to carry. These lessons don't come easy, but they produce something eternal. I see the strength in your struggle. I see the purity in your persistence. I see the beauty in your brokenness, and I am proud of you. Yes, proud. Not because you've done everything perfectly, not because you've never doubted, but because you've stayed, you've shown up, you've reached for me even in your pain. And that tells me more about your heart than any performance ever could. So stay with me. Don't turn away. Don't give in to the lies that say it's pointless, that you'll never feel joy again, that you'll never be free of this weight. Those are lies. I have seen the future. I have prepared it. I know what's coming, and I promise you, it's worth it. This exhaustion won't last forever. This heaviness will lift. This confusion will clear. But until it does, let me be your refuge. Let me be your peace. Let me be your rest. You don't have to try harder. You just have to come closer. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm inviting you into a deeper relationship, one where you don't have to pretend, perform, or prove anything. Just come. I will renew your strength. I will breathe life into your tired soul. I will remind you that even now, there is hope. Let that hope take root, even if it starts small. A flicker is enough. A whisper of faith is enough. I can work with that. You are not forgotten in your fatigue. You are not unloved in your weakness. You are not disqualified by your doubt. You are still mine, still chosen, still called, still loved. Rest now, my child. Let go of the need to have all the answers. Let go of the pressure to keep it all together. Let go of the weight you've been carrying for far too long. You were not built for burnout. You were made for connection. You were designed to be held, not by the world, but by me. I've got you, and come rest in the arms that will never let you fall. You're still here, and that means something. You could have given up, but you didn't. You could have shut down, but you didn't. Even in the tiredness, the fog, the frustration, you kept going. I want you to hear this. I see your quiet courage, the kind no one claps for, the kind no one notices but me. You've been walking through a storm with no umbrella, hoping it passes, trying not to fall apart. And even when you've felt like breaking, you've still held on. Maybe not loudly, maybe not confidently, but you've held on. And that matters. Your endurance is not invisible to me. I know the thoughts that tell you you're weak because you feel like giving up. But let me tell you the truth. Strength isn't found in never feeling tired. It's found in showing up anyway, and you've been showing up, even when you had no words for prayer, even when you didn't feel the faith, even when hope seemed too far. That kind of persistence, that kind of quiet fight, that's sacred to me. You may feel like your faith is small, but faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. And in your case, it already has. You've gotten through days you didn't think you would. You've risen after nights that drained your strength. That's not failure, that's victory. Yes, you're tired. And yes, it feels like the pressure isn't letting up. But this is not the end. It's a chapter. And the chapter doesn't define the story. I do. And your story is not one of defeat. It's one of redemption. I want to remind you of something that matters more than your circumstances, more than your fears, more than what you see around you. I want you to remember who I am and who you are to me. I am your shepherd, and I don't abandon my sheep. I am your friend, and I don't walk away when things get hard. I am your healer, and no wound is too deep for me. I am your source, and your supply will never run dry with me. I am your peace, and no chaos can cancel my presence. And you are mine. You are not a burden. You are not a mistake. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, not just when you're strong, but also when you're struggling. Especially when you're struggling. That's when I draw closest. So stop trying to earn what I've already given you freely. You don't need to impress me. You don't need to pretend you're okay. You don't need to present a polished version of yourself. Come as you are, messy, unsure, tired. Come as you are, anxious, weary, restless. Come as you are, with the weight of what's been and the fear of what's next. Just come. I will meet you right where you are. I will not demand more than you can give. I will not turn away from your brokenness. I will not compare you to anyone else. I want you, your heart, your honesty, your presence. That's where healing begins. You may have tried to fix things yourself. You may have said, I can't feel God anymore, or I must be doing something wrong. But I'm still here. I never left. My silence doesn't mean absence. Sometimes I speak through stillness, because in the stillness, your heart finally begins to listen. Not to the noise of the world, not to the lies of fear, but to the truth that's always been inside you. You are loved. You are seen. You are not alone. If you've been questioning your worth because of how others treated you, let me be clear. Their rejection does not reflect your value. If you felt abandoned, I've been standing next to you the entire time. If you've messed up, my grace covers that too. You see a mess. I see potential. You see failure. I see a future. You see someone barely holding on. I see someone I'm proud of. I know you think, what if I never get back to who I was? But I'm not calling you back to the old you. I'm shaping someone new. This new you, they're softer, but stronger. They carry wounds, but also wisdom. They know pain, but walk in deeper peace. This journey is transforming you, and I'm not rushing the process. Real healing takes time, and I'm walking with you through every step of it. Don't let the pressure of where you should be by now rob you of what I'm doing right now. I'm not behind schedule. I'm not working off your timeline. I'm working from eternity. And what I start, I finish. Yes, there are days when you feel like you're just surviving, and that's okay. You don't have to climb the mountain today. Sometimes just standing is enough. Sometimes just trying to be perfect and instead, just be present. Present with me. Present in the moment. Present with yourself. Let go of yesterday. Don't fear tomorrow. Let's meet in today, because today is where miracles begin. Even now, I am strengthening you. I am refreshing your mind. I am reviving your heart. You may not feel it yet, but the shift has begun. You're coming back to life, slowly, steadily, deeply. You're not stuck. You're not forgotten. You're not disqualified. You're being renewed. I have a plan for you, and it's not a plan of survival. It's a plan of abundance. I'm not just pulling you out of the storm. I'm teaching you to walk through it with peace, with grace, with strength you didn't know you had. This season of tiredness will not define you. It's a doorway, not a dead end, and I will walk you through it. Even when you stumble, I won't let you fall. Even when your faith fades, I'll hold on to you. Even when the road feels long, I'll be the strength in your step. My love doesn't depend on your mood, your energy, or your spiritual performance. It simply is, always, unchanging, unshakable, undeniable. So if you feel like giving up, don't. Because your breakthrough might be closer than you think. Because you're stronger than you feel right now. Because I'm with you, and I won't let go. Rest if you need to. Cry if you must. Breathe. Pause. Stop trying to be the strong one all the time. Let yourself be human. Let yourself be held. I am here, and I promise you, your tiredness will pass, but my love never will. The night will end, but my light never fades. The pain will ease, but my purpose remains. You are going to be okay. You will laugh again. You will hope again. You will stand taller, feel lighter, walk freer, not because you did it alone, but because you let me in. Let me in, beloved. Let me carry what you no longer can. Let me speak peace over what keeps you awake at night. Let me fill the empty places where you felt alone for too long. You were not made to run on empty. You were made to run with me. So pause now. Breathe deeply. Release the expectations, the comparisons, the fear of not doing enough. You are enough, because I am enough in you, and I'm not going anywhere. I'll say it again, because I want you to remember it when life feels loud, when your heart feels heavy, and when your mind spins with questions. I know you're tired, but don't give up. I'm with you, always. Let me tell you something you may have forgotten in the tiredness. You are doing better than you think. You may not feel like it. You may not see the results you hoped for, but I do. I see how far you've come, not just in what you've accomplished, but in how you've endured. The way you've grown in compassion, the patience you've practiced, the strength you've shown in silence. You're not failing, you're growing. Even in the tiredness, especially in the tiredness, something holy is happening in you because you're learning what most never do. That real strength isn't about always being strong. It's about knowing where to lean when you're weak. Lean on me. Don't lean on your fears. Don't lean on your doubts. Don't lean on your own exhausted efforts. Lean on me. Let me be your stability when you feel shaken. Let me be your certainty when life feels uncertain. Let me be your rest, because your soul was never meant to run on fear. I am not the voice that rushes you, shames you, or pushes you harder. That voice is not mine. I am the voice that calms, the one that says, "Peace, be still," even when the waves are high. And those same words I spoke to the sea. I speak to your heart now. Peace, be still. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to know what comes next. You don't need all the answers today. You just need to stay close to me. That's where the strength will come from. That's where the renewal begins. In my presence, not in your striving. You've given so much of yourself lately, and I know, I really do, how hard it's been. You've poured out love when you felt empty. You've shown up for people who didn't always do the same for you. You've stayed soft in a world that tried to harden you. Haven't lost your heart, and I am proud. Even though it's been broken, you haven't lost your faith, even when it trembled. You haven't lost your purpose, even if you've lost your way a few times. I've been watching, guiding, holding you up, even when you didn't realize it. Those tears you cried when no one was there, I was there. The battles you fought that no one understood, I stood with you. The moments when you whispered, "Just one more day, Lord." I heard every word, and I honored every moment of trust. Even now, I'm working behind the scenes, in the people you'll meet, the doors that will open, the peace that will return. But I want you to know that what I'm doing in you is just as important as what I'll do around you. Because I'm not just interested in fixing your situation, I'm transforming your heart. So don't rush the process. I know you want to get past this season. I know you want to feel normal again. But what's ahead is far better than what's behind. And I'm preparing you for it in ways that only I understand. Your capacity is growing, your faith is deepening, your soul is learning a rhythm of peace that doesn't come from circumstance, but from me. Let go of the lies that tell you you're too late, too broken, too tired. Let go of the idea that you have to do more to earn rest. Let go of the shame that creeps in when you're not at your best. Rest isn't weakness, it's worship, it's trust. It's a reminder that your worth is not in what you do, but in who you belong to, and you belong to me. You are my beloved, even when you feel overwhelmed, even when your prayers sound more like sighs, even when you have no words left to say. I don't need eloquence from you. I just need honesty. You can say, "Lord, I'm tired." You can say, "I don't know what to do." You can say, "I feel like I'm losing hope." I won't turn away. I won't be offended. I won't be shocked. Instead, I'll draw closer. I'll comfort you. I'll carry what you can't. And slowly, gently, I'll rebuild the strength that's been worn down by the journey. I will restore you. Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, and completely. And as I do, you'll start to see more clearly. You'll remember things you'd forgotten, like how deeply you're loved, how valued your life is, how many silent battles you've already overcome. You'll remember that this isn't the end of your story. You'll feel joy again, not the kind that fades when trouble comes, but joy rooted in something unshakable. You'll feel peace again, not the surface kind, but the kind that fills the deep places. You'll feel purpose again, not driven by pressure, but drawn by love. And you'll start to move differently, not from fear or exhaustion, but from fullness, from freedom, from peace. I promise you, the strength you need will come. The clarity you long for will arrive. The answers you've been seeking will reveal themselves in time. But until then, just keep walking with me. I'm not asking for leaps. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm just asking for one more step today. That's it. You don't have to figure out tomorrow. Just trust me with today. You don't have to carry next week's worries. Just bring me what's on your heart right now. I've got the rest. I'm the same God who parted seas and calmed storms, and I will make a way for you too. I'm the same God who fed thousands with little, and I will multiply what you have. I'm the same God who healed the broken and lifted the weary, and I am doing the same for you now. So don't let tiredness lie to you. Don't let it tell you you're done when I say you're just beginning. Don't let it convince you you're stuck when I'm still leading you forward. This weariness won't last forever, but what I'm building in you, that will. And when the day comes, and it will come, when the heaviness lifts and you feel light again, you'll understand why I held you here for a while. You'll see the strength that was growing, the purpose that was forming, the grace that was sustaining you every single day. You'll walk taller, you'll love deeper, you'll shine brighter, and people will ask how you made it through. And you'll say, I wasn't alone, because you never were. You've never taken a single step without me. You've never cried a single tear unnoticed. You've never fought a single battle without backup. I've been with you from the beginning, and I will stay to the end. So breathe, my child. Rest, trust. You don't have to do this on your own. I am your strength. I am your guide. I am your safe place. I am your peace. And when you feel like giving up, remember, I never will.